Justin Lewis, pitcher, 6'7", from the University of Kentucky, representing Suwanee, Georgia.
Sean Jelly, 6'11" pitcher, University of Kentucky.
Meet the Twin Towers of Kentucky baseball. That's what I'm calling them. Both pitchers are having good seasons, and they give their credit to their length.
I think for both of us, with our long arms and long levers, that definitely adds a new dynamic that a lot of hitters haven't seen.
Where our arm slot is, I mean, he's throwing from way over the top, and I'm pretty up there too. And with his curveball, it's just really hard for hitters to see it. And with my changeup, I think we use our long arms to our advantage, like you said earlier, and it just makes the hitters uncomfortable.
What is not uncomfortable is the relationship. The two share a unique bond.
First, we have political science class together, and so like besides baseball, when we're talking politics, stuff that's going on in the real world, and I mean, I enjoy. Sean's a really smart kid, so I mean, I enjoy talking to him about just stuff outside of baseball.
To go off that, Justin's my sports guy. If I could, where did he go to school? What do you think about, LeBron versus, Russell getting the MVP and all that?
LeBron deserves it. Keep going.
Both Sean and Justin can remember going through a growing spurt at a young age.
In 8th grade, I grew 8 inches. In August before 8th grade, I was 6 foot, and coming out in May, I was 6'8". And I didn't notice until like middle of basketball season that year, because I started off the year shorter than my coach, and I ended that year taller than my coach. And so I can only imagine what my mom was going through with clothes and shoes and all that at that point. But 8th grade was really when I kind of jumped ahead of everybody else, I guess.
I'd say for me, probably my sophomore year going into my junior year. I know in basketball, my freshman, sophomore year, I was a point guard. I was 5'11", 6'1", playing point guard, and then sophomore year I grew to maybe about 6'2", 6'3", and then junior year I got to about 6'6", and coming here to school I grew an inch. Like now I'm 6'7", so this has been always growing, and I've always had big feet and big hands. My doctor said you'll grow into it one day. You'll grow into it, and I guess he's finally right now. And
what else is good for the Twin Towers? They both play high school basketball. Justin, who led his team to back-to-back titles at Greater Atlanta Christian Academy, finishing his senior season 32-0. But being at Kentucky, a basketball school, they get a lot of questions about being on the team.
If they asked if we play basketball, I'd say almost all year, but like thinking that we're actually on the team, at least for me, I don't know about you, until like basketball season actually starts and people actually see who's on the team. Before that, they don't really know, and so there's a little bit more confusion there. So like September, October, when school first starts, there's a little bit of confusion there, but once the season starts, they realize like, hey, that guy's not on the team, don't talk to him.
But for me, it happens a lot if I'm wearing my Kentucky stuff at like the airport. From I fly to California to visit my grandparents, I'll have people saying, oh, so you play ball at Kentucky? And if they're not specific, I'll say, yeah, I play ball at Kentucky. And like, oh man, I enjoy watching you guys. You guys had a great year. I bet it's awesome playing under Coach Cal. And it's like,
what else is awesome? Both Justin and Sean have unique stories. Justin is a cousin to NFL cornerback Richard Sherman.
People think he's a trash talker. Well, he gets it from cousin Bev, because she's a really big trash talker, and I mean, I'm kind of the opposite.
And Jelly wears the number 30 for a special reason.
But I wore 30 in basketball in high school, and I wore 30 now because I had 2 uncles that were close to me, and they passed away from cancer. And one uncle was born on the 17th, and the other one was born on the 13th. So I didn't want to, pick one or the other, so I just combined them and chose 30. So that's what that means for me.
And for the record, do you all like being called the Twin Towers of Kentucky baseball?
I like it.
I like it.
I think it's good because your teams. I have friends who play at Tennessee. They said, man, you have the 6'11" kid, Sean, like pitching on Friday, and then you got you coming in on Sunday. It's just like you just keep throwing guys, just big guys at you. And people say, what's in the water in Kentucky growing these big guys? And I like it. I think it's funny. I mean, we stand out on a baseball field, obviously. So with that nickname, I think that's kind of funny. I enjoy it.